out your cheeks.
Boom.
Ooh.
There's not going to be any virtual YouTubers, are there?
Oh man, not this year, but you know what? In a few years, there will be a best VTuber category.
No, Jeff Keighley will have one.
Keighley-kun?
Keighley-chan.
Yeah.
Doritos-chan.
What's up, everyone? Sydney Goodman here.
Konnichiwa minasan, Game Awards des.
Welcome to the Game Awards pre-show. And please allow me to be the first to thank you for setting down Cyberpunk for a few hours. As you can probably tell,
yeah, not me.
Going to look a little different this year.
You're talking to somebody else.
May be smaller, but the show itself is as gigantic as ever. The awards and world premieres won't be changing, except I guess the only people clapping will be me and probably a few crew members. Going remote this year will bring us music.
So it's like wrestling.
From London.
It's exactly like wrestling this year. Yeah, you're correct.
Tonight's mostly digital.
Except we don't have a wall of faces.
We'll get to see more faces and the talented.
AEW doesn't do the face thing. They have a couple of people in the arena and they're very, very spaced out. But
we'll be spending the
never mind. Yeah.
Before the Game Awards
yeah, AEW's setup seems nice.
Mercifully,
and then WWE does the faces thing.
Man, they've had some like nasty shit appear on those.
Best of all,
they've had to like ban people and remove people.
As they open themselves up for it, unfortunately.
Yup. I mean, it's just like the poster boards that people bring in anyway, right? So
yeah. You're totally right, actually.
Okay, score/music.
For best score in music.
Oh, I like how we're just doing this.
Eternal. Final Fantasy VII
Finishing that right now, I would like Doom Eternal's amazing.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps. And The Last of Us Part 2.
I'd put it above Hades.
FF7 and Hades are the ones that are kind of getting me here.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm not gonna say no to that.
Oh wow, so they have recorded receiving things from everyone? Or did they pre-contact? I don't know, but
maybe some of them.
I wonder if they pre-contacted them to record this for everyone, or if they pre-contacted them and told them they were the winner. So you got
because in Japan, I don't know what time it is in Japan, so that's probably not a live reaction because of that, but we'll see the rest.
Also because of the subtitles, but yeah. Okay, so what's
welcome to the Devolver
getting right in the pre-show.
Devolver Digital,
sponsored by Devolver.
It is Devolver. Oh yeah. Devolver's doing their awards.
I didn't know this was a part of the Game Awards, though. I thought it was something silly that they're doing. Oh, I love the hair, Nina.
Oh, it looks great, actually, yeah.
To celebrate this year's most memorable video games. Let's not
glad she's still alive.
Hype, not for this, but for next year's as-yet-to-be-released games coming at you hot from what many believe to be this industry's most ridiculously overrated publisher. While most of these games are months away from release, we at Devolver Digital are strong proponents of awards for awards' sake. And with that, the nominees for the Devolver Digital 2021 Game of the Year are
Shadow Warrior 3 by Flying Wild Hog.
What is
This is such a good gimmick. Like, I can't hate this.
By Nereal. Weird West by Wolfeye.
Oh,
I mean, I want Shadow Warrior 3 to win.
Yeah, like you want them to validate it as the best of the bunch and actually good.
All of them seem.
They all look great.
Okay, that one.
Someone else entirely.
Four Quarters couldn't be here with us this evening as Loop Hero was unannounced until, well, just now, really. Let's have a look at Loop Hero.
What a great gimmick to announce a new game.
Yeah.
Place enchanted cards along a herald.
Congrats to these guys on this ridiculously amazing promo. Wow, this looks really interesting.
Yeah.
Grounds for weapons, armor, and mystical items to level.
Those high detail portraits are really awesome.
And your camp, customize your card deck, and uncover secrets. Feast the Lich, break the spiral, and save your world. Loop Hero, coming in 2021.
Alright, that's cool.
Oh, hey, thank you.
You can see why it won Game of the Year.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh man, I gotta read these credits after.
Every year, the Game Awards do our best to highlight new games from all sorts of developers, from AAA big shots like Devolver to smaller independent studios. Our next world premiere is the debut.
Double make sure I'm recording. I am. Okay.
A young studio started in New Caledonia. Enjoy.
New Caledonia, huh?
That sounds made up.
If you asked me to point to that place on the map, I am not a knowledgeable enough person to point to the right place.
I thought this was going to be the meme of the crabs dancing, saying that something's dead.
Yeah.
Wow. Lulu can go.
Congrats to them for getting this awesome spot.
It's all the flips.
Appreciate that do a flip is actually a feature in this game.
So it's like a little bit, I'm getting a little Lord of the Flies, but without all the awfulness.
Yeah, all the child violence.
Oh, Voss from Far Cry.
Okay, maybe the child violence just has yet to come.
Wait, do they get like superhero forms? What was that?
Yeah, there's clearly something deeper going on here.
Whoa.
That's a fun power.
Oh, that shark's cute. What the? Whoa. He's burning everything down. Ah, the Sharingan.
Wow, that looks awesome, actually.
That looks very neat.
Yeah. Initially, I was like, huh, okay, this looks alright, but like, I really like the sort of supernatural stuff that seems to be going on in there.
Category is
also, do a flip.
Most popular genres. Action adventure. The breadth of what is considered an action adventure game also leads to this regularly being one of our most competitive categories. Incidentally, for the past 3 years, the Game Award winner for action adventure has gone on to win Game of the Year. So
I like announcing trends.
Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure.
If you win this category, you got a good chance.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
That's funny that's been
Ghost of
the same
Tsushima.
every year. I guess it.
Marvel's
that checks
Spider-Man,
out.
Miles
Sekiro
Morales.
last year.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
I guess it's just because it's most
Star
popular
Wars Jedi
genre.
Fallen Order.
I mean, it makes sense.
And
Wait, what?
The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry?
And the winner is
Fallen Order?
So many good noms here.
The Last of Us Part 2.
Wow, we won!
That was last year.
Yeah,
We
okay.
want to thank the Game Awards for choosing us as the best action
Fallen
adventure.
Order
There's a
came
cutoff
out.
day, right?
Yeah, it came out either on the day of or the day after the cutoff. It was so
Thank
close.
the entire team at Naughty Dog who poured their heart.
Yeah, I ain't mad at The Last of Us
into
Part
this
2
game.
winning
It's
Best
really their
Action
talent
Adventure.
that
It's
immerses you
I mean,
in
I never played it, so I don't have much to say.
having finished it. I think the action adventure elements of the game are really good, honestly.
Came together and get out the door, and especially to our fans who supported us and really helped make this game something special. You guys make it worth it.
See, I'm guessing they're all pre-recorded.
Yeah, they must all be.
Congratulations once more to The Last of Us Part 2. We have many more awards coming up in the pre-show, but first, here's another trailer.
Hot take, but I like The Last of Us Part 2 quite a bit.
I'm the CEO
I thought it was
and
really
the
good.
director of my games company called Yomai in beautiful Berlin. It was such an honor to be nominated for the Games for Impact category at last year's The Game Awards for our most important project today.
Oh yeah, Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude. I'm very happy to announce that Sea of Solitude will be coming to Nintendo Switch this winter. But it's not just a port. We fully reworked the entire game. We're calling it the Director's Cut because it's a version that truly represents what I wanted to convey about the topics that are especially important in today's difficult times. We can't wait to share it with you. Until then, stay safe, enjoy the Game Awards, and see you soon.
Yeah, like I played it a little bit. And I didn't like absolutely fall in love with it, but there are some bits of it, like its art style and some of its other stuff is just like pretty striking. But yeah, I kind of dropped it after like an hour or two.
Yeah, is this the one that EA published on other consoles before?
I don't know. I think that might be another one.
It might be another game. Okay, I might be confusing it with another title. Yeah, it does look really nice. Maybe. I have yet to play it. So.
We'll face them.
I think we might even watched a show together that showed it for the first time, maybe.
I think so, because it is familiar to me. But yeah, I never did touch it.
We won't stop until we reach safe harbor.
It looks really cool, though. The last time I think I saw this game, whatever that trailer was that you're describing there, I don't remember seeing all these sick shots of X sections that are clearly a little deeper in the game.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks really nice. I really like the main character design. I mean, the art is just really strong in general.
Are you ready?
Yeah, maybe I can give it another go on Switch. Seems like something that would run like pretty well on it if given a little bit of work.
I mean, it could. Doom Eternal can run on the Switch given a little bit of work. So
yeah, but I mean,
that's
Yeah. It says Quantic Dream. Does it mean Quantic Dream? Because it's a different logo.
I guess Quantic Dream's publishing.
We recognize there may be some fans of elegant, shadow-based puzzle games who feel left out. Don't worry. We've got something for you, too. From Focus Home Interactive, here is Shady Part of Me.
There once was a girl who was trapped in the dark. With no one but her shadow for company. A journey to escape she did embark.
Totally not the first game to do the whole, your shadow as a significant gameplay element. But
no.
Wow, this looks pretty. Holy shit, this looks really nice.
No, it's no Lost in Shadow on the Wii.
It is no Contrast on PlayStation 4.
Oh god, I forgot.
But wow, the visuals in this are a cut above. It looks really fantastic aesthetically.
Yeah, I think Focus
right now. Good for them. Congrats.
I think Focus, the publisher, said they were going to announce 2 games during the show.
Okay.
Jam-packed pre-show for the Game Awards. We've just premiered 2 trailers back to back, and now we'd like to take a moment to announce the winners of 3 awards. First is Best Family Game, a category that did a lot of heavy lifting this year throughout the months of what seems like
Doom Eternal
lockdown. When pools closed,
please, God, it deserves it.
Bankrupt, family games were always there. The nominees are Animal Crossing: New
Rest
Horizons,
in peace, Chuck Entertainment Cheese.
Crash Bandicoot 4: It's About Time.
I kind of feel like Animal Crossing's got this in the bag.
I would like to think so.
It's
Minecraft Dungeons and Paper Mario: The Origami King.
There are good candidates here, like Crash 4, Fall Guys, Minecraft.
Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
Crossing, yeah.
Who accepts this award? Tom Nook?
Next, I have the honor of awarding Best Community.
No one accepts it.
This category debuted last year, and it represents
Nintendo could not be reached for a comment.
Yeah, they can't get Reggie. It doesn't work for them no more.
That's true.
And respect. Here are the nominees. Apex Legends.
This is a thankless category.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're getting an award now, but
Fortnite.
Yeah, I will say when I was looking at the noms for this one,
Valorant.
I felt like they were pretty much the same noms as last year, except for Fall Guys and Valorant. I think Rainbow Six Siege was in there last year, but I'm kind of surprised that Fall Guys took it, to be honest. But then again, I don't follow all those games.
Neither do I. I don't follow Fall Guys.
I don't have much of an opinion on that one.
First ever release.
I know Raji, that really cool,
the Indian
action game is in here.
Yeah.
The nominees for Best Debut Game
It's pretty impressive for a quote-unquote debut game, yeah.
Mortal Shell, Phasmophobia.
Ooh, Phasmophobia, though.
Yeah, everyone likes that one.
And Roki. And the winner is...
I couldn't pick. There's great picks here. All right.
Yeah.
That's 5 trophies down, and the Game Awards haven't even officially started yet. As the handy countdown timer says, we are minutes away.
I didn't even know that Phasmophobia was like their first game.
Yeah, I don't know either. Although I will say, I think it was last year. I can't recall. There have been situations where they weren't actually the first game. Oh, it was Goose Game, I think. Goose Game won best debut game or something, but it was absolutely not House's debut game. So I don't know. But I will say, probably most of the developers for those games have made other games before, just not with that studio, right?
Yeah, I think even Carrion. I thought I read somewhere that the like at least one, if not more, because I think it's Carrion's only made by like 2 or 3 people. That one of them had worked on Butcher, which was
that sounds right.
Which is almost a really similar game. So, but I don't know the details of it. Could be not accurate.
Yeah. Although,
Game Award for Game of the Year, we
saying that it sounds dead on because Butcher and Carrion do, in my head, appear very similar.
Break, but coming up on the other side, we've got winners for each of our esports awards, a Persona 5 Strikers performance, and of course, more world premieres.
Talking about Nier, Liam.
Sick joke from director Yoko Taro. But the Game Awards pre-show will never turn down a challenge. Tonight, I am both happy and unafraid to introduce the gameplay debut for Nier Replicant version 1.2247448739 ...
Noxious number.
I refuse to play Yoko Taro's sick game.
You should play this when it comes out, dude.
I definitely will.
Cool. It looked great the last time they showed it, and I mean, it still looks pretty great now. The combat looks like so improved. It just looks so much smoother now. That's one of the main things they're redoing is like the combat in the original is a little stiff, especially when you compare it to Automata. So
what?
Yeah.
Are you saying to me that Yoko Taro games pre-Automata have stiff combat?
I know, right? What a controversial take. Wow, that looks dramatically improved, though, especially in one of the bullet hell bosses. Very keen to play this game again for the I don't know how many time. I'm really curious as to what new stuff they might add to the game. I think Yoko Taro alluded to the idea that they might be adding some stuff. Maybe, but impossible to tell how serious that was. Looks great.
A new band.
Yeah, I mean, I might be wrong, but someone did tell me that.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Here we go. For Best Esports Game, the nominees are Call of Duty Modern Warfare,
Let's go Fall Guys,
Fortnite,
let's go Animal Crossing,
and Valorant. And the winner is
I have
League of Legends.
No opinion on this.
Okay, I guess League of Legends had a big comeback. I don't know who wins.
Congratulations.
Every year.
Rambo, Zephyr.
Yeah, John Rambo.
These names could all be fake, and I would not be able to tell.
I hope there's someone called Krusty Krabs Rambo.
The nominees are Blast Premier Spring 2020 European Finals.
That was a good year for them, though.
Evo 2020.
IEM Katowice 2020. League
Damn
of
it,
Legends
Liam.
World Championship 2020. And Overwatch League Grand Finals 2020.
Evo used to be on
these. The winner is League of Legends World Championship 2020. For Best Esports Host, the nominees are Dash, GOLDENBOY, Machine.
That's great anime.
Fever,
great. I love that guy.
And the winner is Shox. For Best Esports
Congratulations,
Team,
Shox.
the nominees are Dallas Empire, DAMWON Gaming, G2 Esports, San Francisco Shock, and Team Secret. And the winner is...
I don't know anything about Team Secret. No one will tell me anything about them.
Congratulations to
the only one I recognize is San Francisco Shock, and only because you can identify it as an Overwatch team.
ESPN's first take and the new ESPN
I have no
Plus
fucking
show,
clue.
Stephen A's World, Stephen A. Smith.
I know what y'all are thinking. Did they just bring Stephen A. Smith to the Game Awards in an effort to legitimize esports as something equal to athletic sports? Nah, that's not the point.
Nah.
They're doing their thing.
Okay.
When every major sports league in the nation shut down, esports just kept on going. With that
fair
being
enough.
said, I'll say this much. All of the esports athletes nominated are without question more determined, more tenacious, and definitely win more than anybody on the Dallas Cowboys. Now for our nominee.
Wow, shade on the Cowboys, I guess.
Showmaker, Kenyon, Shotzi, Zywoo. And the winner is...
I recognize this guy, but I don't know him. I guess he's a sportscaster guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen this guy lots of times, so I just don't know.
상을 주신 거에 대해서 되게 영광스럽고 감사하게 생각하고 뭐 팬분들의 응원이나 진짜 선수들.
But here's the thing for these categories that I don't understand.
I like how you don't understand them. Like,
no, like here's this guy, and he's quite good at what he does, but I don't actually know what game he plays because they don't mention it in the award. Like I guess it's the onus is on me for knowing.
Yeah, I mean,
like because he's famous, but like I would like a reminder, like at the bottom of the screen, like he plays blah blah blah. So I'm like, oh okay,
like for best performance, where they would say such and such person, and then they would be like from this. Specifying
he's a performer,
in this game.
But what does he perform in? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I could see that. You're not wrong, honestly.
Whatever.
I agree.
Very minor thing.
Other than the one Overwatch.
Yeah, Scalebound's back, baby.
Oh, it's Lair 2. Come on.
Lair 2. Lairbound. 6 axis.
It actually makes me think a lot of Lair.
wait, it's actually super good.
It looks really nice. Yeah. Wow, okay.
Crimson Dragon 2.
This looks rad, though.
Watch it actually say Scalebound. Like, imagine. I'm actually writing a video about Panzer Dragoon stuff right now, so I'm kind of, like, into this.
You're in the right mood.
Sentry. Okay.
Yeah, all right. That looks really nice.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's like a multiplayer, like competitive thing, but I mean, still looks cool.
Yeah, I think so as well. Okay, Playwing. I gotta Google these guys.
That, it means I'm about to sign off and hand it over to Jeff.
See this? Yeah, exactly. I was about to be like, yeah, that's nice. This girl seems cool and everything, but like, well, I guess we're not doing Jeff Keighley this year. Like, we're not doing him. I mean, I guess he's not like being on stage this year. So that's why it like confused me about that. This is like the pre-show or not.
Yeah, no, totally the pre-show.
For the greatest games of 2020. This is
Playwing is a company in Bordeaux.
Start right now.
And they have an undisclosed mobile game and Century listed on their stuff. So they're pretty fresh.
Do you have any actual like feelings about what the Smash character could be, or is it like because now I think it's generally it's just pointless to
the Smash
even theorize.
The Smash character, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I don't care too much to theorize because I'll be excited by whoever it is. Unless it's Byleth again.
Byleth 2.
I will say I wish I didn't know there was a Smash character coming.
I also, but they have to let people know.
But on the other hand, the announcer of the announcement of Joker was unprecedented.
Was a surprise. That's true.
Yeah. So,
you're right.
But I'm just excited to see whoever it is. If it's Sora, I'll be happy. If it's,
I hope it's a character that I really like personally,
and not a character that other people really like personally.
All over the world, you can see them there. Hi, everybody. They're
exactly what I want.
That's
ideal. I agree.
China, Europe, Los Angeles, far and wide, and we will have all these guys.
I like when they
tonight
pick weird characters. So, like Urban Champion, I would be super down with Urban Champion or Mach Rider, or Takamaru coming in. But I don't think that's where we're headed.
David Washington,
no.
The Swedish Chef. Reggie,
correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like all the Smash DLC characters except for like Byleth and Min Min we're all third party.
conducted by Lord
I think so. Yeah, Banjo, Joker, Hero,
we've got the
Terry,
awards, we've got first looks, we've got
not including Piranha Plant. So I guess like the season pass characters you could specify
here. And what I love about this show is that the entire industry comes together tonight.
I mean, that doesn't really set a precedent either way.
Byleth and
Min. At least I thought everyone was here.
That's it. Yeah. He just said everyone is here. So are we doing Smash now?
To arrive.
No, he's talking about something.
I don't know. He just said everyone is here, so that's the Smash thing.
Okay. Well, there you go. Right off the bat. We talked about it when we talked about it. Okay. Who's kicking everyone's ass?
Taboo.
Alright.
Yeah. This is...
It's just Master Hand.
Story stuff. Come on, Taboo.
Who's Taboo?
Taboo is the villain from Brawl.
Alright.
Oh,
Banjo.
Virgil.
Oh, shit.
Did Virgil just do that?
Wait, no, it's Sephiroth!
Oh my god!
Max must be happy when he's not busy ignoring Hades.
Yeah! Wow! I did not expect this. This is a very exciting pick to me.
Nah, that's pretty cool.
We're finally gonna get some more FF7 music in Smash.
I mean, if I was to, like... I think Final Fantasy is definitely worthy of like a secondary character. Should it also be someone from 7? Yeah, maybe not, but it's the popular pick, I guess.
Yeah, it's a cool pick. I ain't mad, even though it's another 7 character. I love how he was able to stick into the wall with his sword there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the range on his sword. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's unfair.
Ridiculous.
Was that supposed to be an era thing?
Yeah, totally. Oh, he's got the wing too. Nice.
I mean, I would have liked Waka, but... He just murdered Mario!
Oh my god, Mario!
No. Oh. He's okay, folks.
That shot of Mario clearly dead, though, for a second there, will stay with me forever.
Because they did that for assholes like me to react like that.
Yeah. Shoutouts to them going completely all in on this trailer.
On the CG, yeah.
Wow, what a pick. I would have never guessed.
Yeah, I do have to say that's not going to be a pick that, you know, many people would actually be too adverse about.
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Wonder what that was getting at. If that's a
oh shit! All right,
Dune. They've been pretty good at getting the DLC characters out real quick after the announcements, though.
Just
since
getting started, but of course, this show is also about awards.
Since Joker,
and to present our first award.
Oh no, Joker was the longest one, I think. But some of the other ones were like day of, day after, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, like very.
Live on Zoom.
Like I think Banjo was like the day after or something. Anyway, there's too many. I can't remember the dates.
I am honored to present the award for Best Performance. Among the nominees is an inclusive group of talented actors.
It'd be funny if she's like not paying attention because she's too busy playing Animal Crossing.
However, these artists are nominated tonight for what they share in common.
I think she did some promos for Animal Crossing or the Switch in general.
Extraordinary
I think she tweeted about it.
To bring humanity and empathy to their roles. Here are the nominees for Best Performance.
Best Performance.
Yeah, man, these Last of Us 2 performances, like...
The Khan deserves to suffer!
So, personally, I think...
You shall never reach the...
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, Logan Cunningham is Hades, not Zeg. Interesting.
Go be a hero.
Yeah, for me, I'm definitely leaning on... having finished all of these games, I'm definitely leaning hard on the Last of Us 2 performances.
And the Game Award
honestly.
goes to Laura Bailey as Abby, The Last of Us Part 2.
I mean, like, I haven't played, like, Ghost of Tsushima or Last of Us, but of the games I did play, I would have given it to the actor that played Miles.
Wow.
That's fair. I mean, like, they're all great performances. I was talking about...
That's also because I really love Miles in general. So.
Yeah, it's great. I was talking with my girlfriend about all the categories recently, and I think the reason that I really was like, yeah, The Last of Us for this category is like their vocal capture and like full body performance capture was phenomenal, like all around.
Been able to play
and as much as I love like the performances in Hades,
challenging
I think there's so much more going on in The Last of Us ones.
Forgiveness and is something that I'll be.
It made me hard to feel otherwise.
Oh man, I told the team on the day that I finished filming that what I wanted more than anything was for my performance to give a performance that honored the impact that the original game had on me. So this award means so much. Thank you to Neil and to Hallie and the entire team for giving me the opportunity and for all of the support and the guidance along the way. To Patrick and Ian and Grace for everything you did. The story and Abby would not have been as impactful without you by my side.
Just getting congratulations text.
Yeah, I was about to say, was that you or is that me?
Of working together.
That's her, yeah, that's cute.
We've been allies, we've been enemies, and we've been everything in between. And every single time I work with you, I come away better for it. Thank you for always having my back. And to Ashley, who I love so much. I don't know what else to say other than I think you should probably be giving the speech right now. I think you're amazing, and your strength and your power and your vulnerability and your performance left me speechless. I love you. Marry me. To my husband, Travis, who spent countless hours just listening to me come to terms with what this game's journey has been. And to the fans, obviously, to everyone who voted, thank you for your support and for your love and for your passion and for allowing yourself to go on this journey with Abby and with me. Thank you. I love you.
I mean, like for Hades to get an entry, while the voice actor Cunningham, that's done a lot of voices for Supergiant, very very talented. Personally, I would have given it to the voice actress that plays Dusa, but that's just me.
We will also be interactive on Twitch.
Honestly, the performances in Hades are so good.
Twitch extension. First up,
yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you which one I actually think is better than the other. There really isn't.
Special years that sees the launch of new next-gen consoles. And with that brings a whole new generation of games. Tonight, we are honored to have one team, a new team of veterans, reveal the very first details about their ambitious and exciting new project right here at the Game Awards.
I think this might be Glenn, the
Dead Space
creator of Dead Space, yeah.
Yeah, it might be, yeah.
Pretty much since the day I started.
But I think he's involved in a PUBG project, but I can't remember.
No, I think sort of. I think the PUBG company
is a term that we use. Future fiction.
The PUBG company is funding it, but I don't know if it's like a PUBG project. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I guess so.
On the surface, everything's pretty great.
We're still early in development, but we're really excited with where things are going. We wanted to share a cinematic piece that helps set the tone for our world.
No, wait, this isn't it. This is something else.
Yeah, because I think his thing is really... Anyway, we'll see.
I believe his company's called Striking Distance, which is a good name.
It's a great name, actually, yeah.
I remember when everything...
Well, I'm really keen to see what the initiative's working on other than Gears, though, because they're super talented.
Storms. The fires. People dying in the streets. The corporations gave us solutions. A better world. And we welcome them into our lives. But the
voice sounds familiar.
Aren't meant to be broken. We need to know.
Super sick art direction.
Cruel world.
Are you like a drone?
No, you're clearly piloting one right now, that's for sure.
Wait, what? Was that what I thought it was?
I don't know. What did you think it was? Perfect Dark?
Perfect Dark?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
This is just the beginning.
Yo!
That's you know, even if it's just a concept piece, that's some really promising concept right there, I gotta say.
Yeah, from the makers of Gears 5, I am down.
Yeah, that's super cool.
There you go, Perfect Dark.
Xbox needed, but you know, they behoove them to announce a game.
Another game announcement for the first time right here at the Game Awards. Check it out.
I just saw that Datadyne logo and I was like, woof, woof,
oh, that's what that was. The thing where we came up over the building and saw that symbol.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see. Good eye.
Oh, no!
Quebec. Yeah, let's go! Right at home.
Okay, it's going everywhere.
I appreciate that it started in Quebec, though.
The only
Oh, this is Turtle Rock's new game, so this will be...
Yeah, the...
big co-op multiplayer thing, probably. Yeah, there we go. This is their not Left 4 Dead title that was rumored.
Which is like surprised me that it's taken this long to even get a Left 4 Dead. Like, okay, there's lots of zombie survival shooters, I get that, but like, you know what I mean?
For them to do it themselves.
No worm-ridden son of a bitch is gonna stop us.
Up her up, handsome.
The characters do feel very Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead-ish. Whoa.
Oh, what the hell? Cover me!
Someone get me out of this spunk.
You know, people have been looking for Left 4 Dead 3 for years, even despite all those other zombie survival games coming out, so... definitely a big
to
one.
Scratch that particular itch.
Yeah, so this is definitely a big one for a lot of people.
A little club soda will take that right out.
Watch out!
Very tyrant-ish. Back, wow.
Oh, that art is so good, and the logo. And
it is good, but that's a name that, like, you know, clearly is telling you, you know, this is what we're doing.
The guys who did that one.
For all us Left 4 Dead fans, of course, you guys are known for all the amazing
so
work.
Awesome.
Left 4 Dead, and now you're building building on the legacy with this new zombie co-op shooter. What's new? What can you tell us about it, Chris?
Well, we wanted to do more and bigger, right? We wanted to have more playable characters, more missions, more story. But we also wanted to have a bigger variety of zombies to fight, right? But also we wanted to go bigger. So now we've got these 20-foot tall zombie monstrosities that are definitely going to take, you know, the help of your friends in order to defeat.
Reminds me of those giant monster zombies in the award-winning Chasing Dead.
Prepared a little surprise for everyone watching, right?
Oh yeah,
we should play that again.
Movies are cool, but
no, I played it again on Steam not too long ago. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, no,
Here's
I'm
the
good.
gameplay reveal of Back 4 Blood.
Oh, cool.
Nice, yeah.
Let's see how pre-alpha gameplay is.
Ready? Not one for speeches. So how about we just go kill some Rick?
Nice pep talk.
Ah, damn. Here we go.
Yeah, you know, if you didn't tell anyone, if you just showed them the footage, I think people would think this was a Left 4 Dead game, honestly. In a good way,
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, they know exactly what the hell they're making. So since Left 4 Dead 2, they made Evolve and 2 VR games for Oculus. This is definitely a real, like, return.
But is this, did this say if there was a particular publisher attached, or
it did at the beginning. It said Turtle Rock and maybe I think it was Warner Brothers or EA, but I can't recall, and I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think I saw Warner somewhere. Maybe I think you're right.
One of those two, then maybe. But yeah, there were 2 names anyway at the beginning. So, oh, that's cool. I really like how he's got that environmental interaction. That's really
cool. That guy's particularly creepy. Little Bandersnatchy.
Yeah, arm man.
I'm arm man. What's your power? I have a large foot.
Oh, well. Welcome to the team.
Okay.
Watch out!
Here's your little sizzle reel right here. It's like, I'm pretty sure, just like movies, it's like going forward, like there's not going to be zombie games. Like
normal,
you know what I mean?
No gimmick zombie games.
Yeah, like it will like be its own genre, like forever.
I don't know.
Because you'd think there'd be some type of exhaustion to it, but there really isn't. The fervor that's still around Left 4 Dead in general, like fans still playing it, still updating it themselves, and like this, and just all the other zombie things. Like, it's just, I'm saying this as just an observation. Like, I like zombie games.
I mean, people love zombies, right? Like, they're a timeless, like, monster archetype that'll never go away for a million zillion reasons. And I mean, there definitely still are a lot of zombie games coming out. You know, we had
Where's my Gilman game? My Creature from the Black Lagoon game? There's none, but zombies will endure.
Zombies lend themselves to so many things in video games as well. They're so much easier to handle than other things. I hope the Schick Hydro bot comes back this year.
There you go, Forza Cross.
His memory will always live in our hearts.
Silverhand himself will be.
He's like Sephiroth.
You remember that there's also
my memories.
Now coming up next, we're going to present.
Do you remember there's also a girl Schick Hydro bot?
Twitch community.
Oh yeah, I've thought about her a lot.
Yeah, it's the same, honestly, but
of the votes. Well, let's find out the Twitch community is right. We're going to present the best ongoing game, which recognizes 5 outstanding titles that continue to deliver for fans. Here are the nominees.
Best ongoing game.
I always feel this is a weird category. I don't know why I feel that.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree. There's something about it. Maybe it's just not that thrilling because we already know these games so well.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
Like, there's a little less newness to it. I don't know.
Like, they will show up.
Yeah, like
constantly.
Maybe that's bad of us because we should recognize, continued support when it's good.
But
yeah, no, that you have a point there. But
yeah, no, but I know what you mean. I'm also like less excited for this kind of category
goes
too.
To No Man's Sky.
Yeah, sure.
Like this year, was it eligible last year? Was it nominated last year? Like, I have no point of reference.
Some of these definitely were.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Fortnite always is, but
still so happy they were able to turn it around.
Fortnite that beats us.
I'm glad.
It's always Fortnite that beats them.
We're really lucky.
Oh, okay.
You know, we get to.
I'm always glad I never made like if I was to make a video about No Man's Sky, I'm glad they did turn it around. I would have not liked to have made a video when they hadn't turned it around yet. You know what I mean? I'm glad there's more of a happy ending-ish. Not a happy ending, but like, you know, there's a happier like path that went down versus
Cinderella
just
story.
when it was all doom and gloom.
Yeah.
You know?
I get you. I also wouldn't want to make a video that just kind of like
into the show, there's
flags on an indie studio that's still active.
You might be anticipating. But there are always a few you're
going to everyone's like, oh,
like this one. Check
there you
out
go.
This world
the
premiere.
Callisto Protocol.
So I think you're right that this is the Dead Space dude. One of the dudes behind Dead Space.
Yeah, I think there was like a few, but
I think
Glenn Schofield?
Yeah, I never know how that's pronounced. Sheffield? I don't know.
Oh, wow.
oh, man. We got Back for Blood and we got this? Like...
Palpatine.
Oh, man. Cool. We're doing Dead Space. I am so down.
See this? Something ain't right.
Please remain calm. It's nothing to fear.
Oof. Death Space.
This is Black Irons to transport ship CARRION. You are cleared for landing.
Yeah, okay.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I forgot that was his name.
Just sick.
Wow, 2022. I liked how like I could barely tell what that monster was.
Yeah.
Like, melting thing, but beyond that. That's a cool logo too. It looks like an evil like gang logo.
You said it before, but Striking Distance is just such a good
feeling
name.
some Dead Space vibes, and there's little wonder why. You know him from his work on Dead Space and Call of Duty. Here's the CEO of Striking Distance Studios, Glenn Schofield. Hey, Glenn.
So if I recall, I think he founded Sledgehammer, but then left Sledgehammer. I think.
Over a year and
I can believe it.
The team of okay,
I feel really bad about this. But I drank way too much water, so I have to go to the bathroom again.
Survival horror game.
All right, just go down, I guess.
What's happening?
On Jupiter's moon of Callisto.
A pox this predictable kidneys
for PC and consoles. And we're so excited to be able to show it here tonight.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Glenn. We're looking forward to hearing more about that next year. All right. Announced back in July, Warhammer 40k Darktide is a 4-player co-op game from Fatshark, the developers behind Warhammer Vermintide 2. Well, tonight, they're sharing a first look at the gameplay. Check this out.
I did want to see this. I'm very, very down for Wartide, whatever. Alright, as long as there's a chain sword, we're good. And obviously we are being very different. That we're not all Space Marines, which is good. But it didn't seem like any of them were Space Marines. They have a Space Marine gear, but
okay, I'm back. Is this a Warhammer
game? This is wartime.
I was gonna say it looks like a Warhammer game. Yeah.
The thing you kind of missed is it shows all the characters, but I don't think any of them are actually a Space Marine. Like they're all, one looks like a pirate, one looks like a big ogre. I think the woman might be she's got some sigils and stuff, but they all looked very ragtag.
Yeah, I don't.
Which is not what I was expecting.
I don't think they're part of that faction.
Yeah, they did have like some gear though, like a chainsword and stuff. But
yeah, I think a lot of crews have them.
Hades, Ori, and the Will
I
of the
would
Wisps,
very much
The Last of Us
prefer
Part
if
2.
Hades won this.
I think Hades and Final Fantasy are kind of the ones I lean towards.
Okay, sure.
I mean, honestly,
yep.
sure. All of them are phenomenal.
Doom
So,
Eternal, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Neo 2,
Animal
and
Crossing.
Streets of Rage 4. And
I only
the
haven't
winner
played
is
Neo.
Hades. Congratulations, Supergiant.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I like that. I was actually like, I think I would prefer Streets of Rage.
I know, that's their one nomination,
Star Wars Squadron.
I think Half-Life probably has
I think of it. Yeah, it has that in the bag.
Although I will say Saints and Sinners is fucking amazing.
Alyx. Congratulations to Valve. For Best Sports Racing Game, those nominees are Dirt 5, F1 2020, FIFA 21.
I'm kind of interested in Dirt 5. Some people have told me it's like very arcade-like, so I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of had that same feeling too, because I was just like, I want more games on my shiny new box, right? But then I looked at it and I'm like, I'm going to play this for an hour tops.
Voted on Twitter this year, the nominees are...
I'm not sure how I feel about sports and racing being the same thing.
Yeah, I know. I feel like there might be too few games, really.
And The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Between Elden Ring and Resident Evil Village.
Anticipated game.
And Zelda as well. Yeah.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, there's a fervor around that because
people are thirsty.
The creators of Gone Home and Tacoma. The Fulbright Company and Annapurna Interactive present one part road trip, one part mystery.
Tacoma was really
with
great.
2 familiar voices. Check it out.
Nolan North and Troy Baker. Let's go.
I would play that, no problem.
No, it's going to be Lou Albino and Steven Seagal.
My name is Tess Devine.
Who's it going to be?
And the world is passing me by. I guess as I get a little older, I'm starting to feel how things change. They
sounds a bit like Ashley Birch.
go away.
Yeah, it does.
That's how it was with my grandma.
But I don't know.
I loved
I'm pretty
her
bad with
so
this sort of thing.
much. I thought I knew her better than anyone. But looking through her old things, we found hints of something.
Wow, the
very hand-drawn hands.
2D animation in first person is really interesting.
A burglary ring.
I can't think of another game that really does it like this.
Fortune?
Yeah.
We can't ask her about these things anymore, so we have to go looking for the answers ourselves. My mom
Yeah, the
and I
car's
are
still
out on the
3D
road,
though.
Yeah.
searching. I
Yeah,
don't know
really
what
cool
we'll
art.
find, but whatever it is, I know we'll find it together.
2D art in 3D spaces is just mwah, chef's kiss.
Open roads.
Cool.
Oh, Carrie Russell.
There you go.
Caitlin DeVere. I don't know Caitlin DeVere, but Carrie Russell's Felicity.
In what? Sorry?
Once again this year,
The show Felicity.
Oh, in the show Felicity. Oh, okay. I've never seen it.
Positive impact on the
I mean, it's like 20 years old now, but
Oh, that would
in
explain
partnership with Steer. They were, I think, they won the most awards out of any game last year at the Game Awards. So awesome news. All right. Well, now
Most
we're gonna
awards
talk
out of
about
any
BioWare's
game. So yeah, you
Dragon Age
remembered
franchise.
that
It is known
correctly.
for its story and its characters. And right now, the team at BioWare wanted to give you a little sneak preview of what to expect in the next game.
it's Dragon Age.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy.
I thought it was like Harry Potter for a second.
Yeah, I wonder how much they're going to show of this. I mean, well, okay, I think that tells us.
And would-be gods.
Well, it could just be the little CGI intro first.
It could be. Right.
It said that for Smash Brothers, you know.
You're right. We shall see.
There's always someone bent on breaking the world. It's time for a new hero.
Blinks. Cross Dragon Age.
No ancient prophecy. The kind of person they'll never see come.
Wow, this like city vibe is really neat.
We've got
Yeah,
your
it's very
back.
different.
I've got your back. Demons, dragons, darkspawn. Even
I don't know if I've ever really seen that sort of like almost modern inspired medieval city aesthetic. Like really interesting thing, yeah.
your story.
I guess you could say like Warhammer kind of approaches it, but like, even then, that's not accurate.
Medieval, like
yeah. All right. Well, no gameplay, but I'm sure it's far away.
I know that. I recognize that guy at the end. He's one of the. He's like a character who's established.
He's stuck in the pain cube. Sorry, Liam.
Oh shit! You're right. I didn't even notice.
Another new game announcement.
I hope Jeff can get out without cutting himself in half on the edges of the pain cube.
Yeah, it's like
Ooh. What are we doing here?
What are you?
Echo the Dolphin.
It's an actual Jet Set revival, and then like Team Reptile's like, oh
no, yeah. Wow, Reptile's game looks amazing too. So art's really nice here. I was really hoping Toe Jam and Earl would appear.
Endless Dungeon, okay.
Quite the name. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Didn't.
Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like when your game is in that style, it's really hard to stand out because there's so many.
Although I will say the characters have a really nice contrast when the cameras zoom back up like that.
Offers in-depth, story-driven single-player content in an MMO setting. What you're about to see includes actual gameplay footage. This is the beautiful and merciless world of Crimson Desert.
What does that mean?
It's both
single player, like in an MMO setting. What is that?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to imply that the quality of their single player content is higher than the quality of most MMOs story content.
I guess I don't know.
Or their story content rather than single player content. Anyway,
I mean, it just means a massive world with lots of NPCs. Like, who knows?
I mean, like they did Black Desert. I could believe that they could, hit it out of the park again.
The same developer.
Yeah. A lot of wide shots.
It's establishing the mood.
Okay, mood established.
It's like when they show all those random shots of like train cars and the water in the room.
It's important.
Did I ever tell you when we went to that live showing of The Room with Tommy Wiseau and audience that there's just a thing that you have to clap and yell whenever there's a shot of water?
Yeah, you've told me that there are fan rules like the Rocky Horror Picture Show, kind of.
Yeah, but that one I don't understand. Like it's just every like establishing shot in between like scenes. There's always a shot of water, and it's just the one that everyone gravitates towards. That looks quite nice, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, you remember when Black Desert Online was announced? How insane how insane we considered the graphics to be for an MMO.
Yeah, back then.
So yeah, that this checks out.
I'll just have to imagine what they're saying.
Yes, please do. Yeah, well, I mean, these certainly look like cutscenes that are a cut above what I believe MMO cutscenes to look like.
Tend to usually look like.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That certainly moves fast. I'm not sure if it's the video or something, but like things are moving very jerkily for me.
Looks alright for me right now.
Maybe it's just the way the video's edited or something.
Very bold of them to show such a minimal UI for what I take to be an online game.
An MMO.
Yeah, unless I've misunderstood and this is not in fact an MMO. Bold to have a UI that minimal. Some of these melee moves are great. I remember that being a high point in Black Desert too, was like some of the melee interactions.
Wow, okay. Do your flippy whippy shit, sir.
Looks good.
What the?
Oh yeah, I see some choppiness. I see what you mean, yeah.
No, there's certainly a lot of other stuff going on outside of combat, which is nice.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot happening, actually. This trailer's got so much.
And it's just a lot of raw gameplay, like, whoa. Oh, that's a Wendigo. I love a good Wendigo. Okay, yeah, that looked pretty good.
It's a hell of a trailer for sure. Soon, geez. Considering. I think this is the first time this is announced. I'm assuming, maybe it's not, but...
yeah, it could be. Usually when...
I don't pay too much attention to MMO news. If that is an MMO, I don't know. I don't know.
South Korea, that's fantastic. Crimson Desert. All right, now to present our next award. He joined me in Fortnite earlier this year, the star of Tenet, John David Washington. Hey, John.
Join me in Fortnite.
Hey, Jeff. Thanks for inviting me to the Game Awards. As you know, in Christopher Nolan's latest film, Tenet, I played a character called the protagonist. Very literally named narrative, and I thought that was a cool name for a character. It reminded me a little bit of playing video games where we're all the protagonists, helping to tell the story of the game with our choices. Great narratives in games are the perfect balance of that feeling of being in control.
I love that video of someone watching Tenet on a GBA micro.
So, these are the nominees for Best Narrative.
The way it was meant to be seen. Honestly, like, yeah.
I told you nobody gets out of here.
I have to finish. Again, I haven't played all these games, but for writing, I'd like to give that to Hades as well.
A touching reunion.
Yeah, Hades' writing is pretty... I feel like... I'd rather give it to 13 Sentinels, honestly.
Oh, yeah? I was going to ask you.
I feel like Hades' performances elevate the writing.
The Last of Us, Part 2.
Yeah, alright.
Oh my god, okay. This is the...
Not that I think Hades has bad writing or anything, but I feel like a lot of the story beats aren't exactly... like revelatory or anything, or like shocking.
No, it's not that type of a thing, but yeah, you're right.
But the combination, the performances, the atmosphere, everything really elevates Hades for sure.
Neil Druckmann, who was courageous enough to tell such a ballsy story, And a big shout out and thanks also to our other writers.
Hot
Josh,
take, but like The Last of Us Part 2's story
of course, the entire
is
Naughty Dog
pretty
studio.
damn good.
This game is what
I was very impressed with it, to be honest.
The collaborative nature at that studio and their love of narrative. And of course, thank you mostly and always to the fans. These characters meant so much to us, and we're really touched that they resonated with you as well. So thank you.
Right now, we've got a very special guest who has some exciting news for all you virtual chefs out there. Joining us all the way from his kitchen, it's the Swedish chef.
I was hoping for Gordon Ramsay, but Jeff likes his puppets.
Yeah,
so
gotta keep the Muppets in.
Not feeling the clearly human hands though.
It's for the super duper hot spoon. Oh, the spoon. And for the noodle. Oh, this for the whisk. Oh, it's for the chickies. The chickie is for the...
Chef, I'm so sorry to cut you off, and you're looking sharp in that tux, by the way. My Swedish, it's a little rusty, but I think there's been a little bit of confusion, honestly.
No, it's for the win. Thank you for the shirt, the Cuban, the Frugy, and for taking all...
I just imagine there's a lot of like 15-year-old kids watching this going, what the fuck is happening? Whenever there's like a Muppet that appears on these shows.
It's incomprehensible to them.
Like they're like,
they don't have a high enough insight to understand the nature of the
They either go, this must be a really old thing, or this must be a really, really new thing that I don't know what's going on.
Is this what VTubers are?
For the Play-Doh?
Yes, that is why you're here for a world premiere. Let's take a look.
Okay.
More Goose Game DLC? No, I wonder. Oh, he's an Overcooked.
This is Swedish Chef and Overcooked. That makes sense.
Cute.
You don't chop chocolate like that. You're crazy.
I haven't played Overcooked 2, so I can't tell if this is Overcooked. Oh, it is. Okay, yeah.
Well, I think it's that combination game that has like both of them.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That like new release.
Did you play the second one? Or?
I played a little bit, yeah.
Seems really good. I'd like to play it.
But yeah, but I played I mean, it's it's not all that much different, but I played like a lot of the first one, so I wasn't exactly like...
This time, it's real. Swedish Chef is playable in Overcooked.
Super into playing the second one. It was like more or less more of the same. Like it's, certainly a little bit better, but...
Coming up, Gal Gadot is presenting...
Not like a revelatory sequel or anything.
Yeah.
You explore and record disappearing cultures in a strange, beautiful world. This game is just stunning, and it's coming to PlayStation 5. Check it out.
Yeah, we're busy talking about Mario.
The Returnal? No, it's not Returnal. Yeah. I didn't think it would be. Wow, this art though. Like shit, is that what the game looks like? I don't see like a pre-rendered label.
Same.
I mean, clearly cutscene stuff, but...
Our grandparents lived for 1,000 years. And our parents had a century to themselves. But us?
Yeah, I mean, it's all cutscene stuff, but I can't imagine gameplay would look too far off.
No, I mean, it's doable.
There you go.
Wow, this looks amazing. This is a big highlight for me so far. This looks so cool.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Wow, so cool. Oh, it's Canadian too. Nice, even better.
Beautiful. That
looks fucking sick. I'm excited to hear more about that.
She's the star of the upcoming film Wonder Woman 1984. Here is Gal Gadot. Hey, Gal.
I always thought it was Gadot.
I'm honored to be here at the Game Awards.
Yeah, I never knew.
Lots of video games are fun to play, but each year, a select few games deliver a deeper message. They focus on subjects that can be historical, political, or deeply personal. The Games for Impact Award honors socially progressive projects.
Earlier she said, from the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Change in the world.
But he didn't.
Here are the nominees.
Games for Impact.
I hope they come back to announce another Fast and Furious game at the end. Yeah, fair. Let's go Montreal.
Yep. I'm not familiar with this one.
Nothing good comes
Me neither,
from
actually.
up old memories.
I saw it in the noms and I did not look it up. I still really want to play Tell Me Why.
We knew we had to resist, no matter the cost.
And the Game Award goes to... Tell Me Why.
I saw that Tell Me Why was getting like pretty good reviews, and then like Twin Mirror like kind of was not getting nearly as high as accolades.
And Xbox Publishing.
I can believe it. I heard people saying they liked it better than the second season of Life is Strange.
Tyler and Allison and their journey. I'd like to express our team's deep admiration for all of tonight's nominees, especially those that have used their platforms to tell stories about trans and queer people with sincerity and heart.
But is Tell Me Why seasonal, or was it like just the one episode?
Experiences truly reflect
not seasonal, but like episodic.
Thank you so much.
Pardon?
Was Tell Me Why episodic, or is it just the one game? I actually don't know.
I believe it's episodic.
All right, well, right now we've got another
let me Google it. Yeah, it is episodic. Yeah.
For you. Check this out.
Okay.
Unexpected.
They may all be out though. I don't know. Still haven't played it.
Okay, Jeff just said this is unexpected.
So it's Hideo Kojima's new game.
I expect that.
Okay, fair.
It's time to go.
Oh yeah! Let's go, Vin!
Yeah, new Fast and the Furious game! Oh, Tygon Studios is so gonna be a logo that pops up. Yo, this is so stupid.
Great.
I don't know what this is. I'm already so down.
I love it.
It's like Riddick Origins.
Yeah, maybe. God, maybe it could be.
Because he like owns that franchise.
Does he? Good for him.
Yeah. I think. Oh, just like
I'm so glad Vin Diesel is back this year.
I would not be excited about this nearly as much if he wasn't.
Yeah.
Because the last Game Awards, he showed off he was there, and he showed off the amazing Fast and the Furious game that people need to give a chance.
That he was also in.
Yes.
Now he's got to do it 3 years in a row next year.
Oh, I took off the little thing.
He's got an axe, though.
Oh, then The Rock shows up. Oh! It's just Vin Diesel dinosaur game? Fuck me up.
I guess. Yeah, look at that. He's got some nice feathers.
Now there's spikes. It's different.
Different, but not as cool.
He's still fighting them.
Yeah, he's busy.
I can't honestly tell you what these graphics are, if this is CG. I don't really understand.
I mean, it looks...
There's a weird quality to it all.
It looks doable in this day and age. The streaming quality is may not help them, though.
Yeah.
I hope this game is just called Vin Diesel's Dinosaur World.
No, it's called Vinny and the Clonosaurus. And it's still going. It's still going, this trailer.
Dinosaur broke through something else. You're right, this is a long trailer for what it is.
Oh, you show that T-Rex.
Great facial capture.
Huh?
Are? Horizon 2 Forbidden West. No.
Forbidden East.
Wait, though.
There is some similarities. Oh, please tell me you can ride dinosaurs and tame them.
Dinotopia 3, let's go.
Dino Riders.
Oh man, if this is Dinotopia.
No, Vin Diesel does not. He does not get his hands on the Dinotopia.
Could it be
franchise.
Dino Riders? There's mech stuff in here.
Is this Horizon?
I don't think it's Horizon, but
imagine though. Wait. There's bullshit. There's tons of bullshit.
Come on, Dino Riders.
What the fuck is this? Is he a man from the future sent back into this crazy past?
Xenoblade 3.
These are the these are the mysteries. It's Ark.
What? Ark 2?
Okay.
All right, I'm less excited, but
I'm very less excited, but okay.
I'm less excited.
Yes, that's right. Ark 2 starring Vin Diesel.
Definitely unexpected.
Wildcard has one more announcement for all Ark fans. Check this out.
Okay.
The balance of nature has been altered. There is someone out there who may change our fate.
I mean, because Ark is an MMO, yeah. Like I don't really know.
It's a multiplayer. It's a survival online game. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I was just kind of hoping for silly Vin Diesel, weird new IP he's making.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. I agree.
Sure. It's Ark the anime.
Yeah.
Coming to Netflix.
Yeah. After playing a bad version of Ark.
Oh, you played the Switch one, yeah?
Yeah, and not being into survival games in the first place, and then playing the terrible Ark Park on PlayStation VR, I must say that I am very cool on Ark. If you never play that the VR Ark game, your life will be better for it. It's seriously one of the worst games from a big company that I've ever played.
I'll believe you. Sure.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure if the Ark company,
Wildcard.
Oh, those are some big names,
Butler's in it,
and David Tennant, Carl Urban, Malcolm
Page,
McDowell, and Elliot Page, and with Russell Crowe and Vin Diesel.
Can't not be excited for Vin Diesel, though.
It has been a crazy year for Fall Guys. It became a massive phenomenon, and we all had fun with it this summer, especially when we were all in lockdown. This holiday season, Fall Guys is back with a winter wonderland for Season 3. Here's your first look.
Yeah, I'm sure there's Ark fans out there. They're like, "Oh yeah, cool." I'm like, I'm very happy for you, but like Liam, that instantly cools me off.
It's the most
like I wanted dinosaur jack riding in Wheelman, and that's what my brain was going to.
Yeah, I would have liked that as well.
telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. With those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings.
Have you played it?
No, I have not.
I played it a bit at launch, and I was invited to play with Kenny and the rest of the video games crew. Yeah, which was really fun. But I haven't really gone back to it since Season 2 started. It's really cool, but yeah, for me, I don't know. Multiplayer games usually aren't my thing anyway.
Yeah, neither I am.
Yeah. Although I've been playing a weirdly large amount of Worms Rumble recently.
I've seen you.
It's so good. I really like that specific type of 2D shooter though, so.
And when Fall Guys were like, "Hey, check out this Godzilla costume," I'm like, "You almost got me, but sorry, not quite."
Yeah.
The tinder could be a threat. You'd better think twice before you hand it to them.
Bucky O'Hare?
Oh, I wish.
Game.
No, this is the fist one.
Yeah, the fisting rabbit, or whatever it's called.
That's it? God, I wish it was Bucky. Captain Bucky O'Hare. Going with
it's like this weird rabbit that's in this big search action game.
Yeah. You know, I hadn't looked at this game since it was first announced, and I gotta say, it looks really pretty graphically. Like, I'm a little taken aback at how good looking it is.
Yeah, it looks good. Oh, it actually is called this.
There we go. Forged in Shadow Torch. So I guess they're announcing the PS5 version today.
I was like, I said Fisting Rabbit, and it wasn't even far off.
You had the whole title in there.
Yeah, I did.
Deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin.
It's weird. It's like this chip is inside.
Yeah, that's there's no product to sell there. Like, it's almost like just brand awareness.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Tom Holland here. I am in Atlanta on the set of the next Spider-Man film, but I am honored to be a part.
I've got Tobey Maguire right off stage.
I've been working on the Uncharted movie.
Yo, I'm so excited for the new Spider-Man because of all the cast.
Me too.
I'm honored to be playing Nathan Drake. What I can
I'm so glad Dr. Octopus
really want
is back.
to honor Naughty Dog's amazing games. So this film tells you how Nathan Drake became the character we all know and love. It is
but
now
not Uncharted
my honor
3.
to introduce
We're telling
my good
it
friend,
a
Nathan
different
Drake.
way.
Please welcome Mr. Nolan North.
Thank you, Tom.
This dude literally looks like Nathan Drake.
Someone searches for Nathan Drake on IMDb, and you are the first result. I will only be remarkably bitter. You know, video games allow us to connect with friends, family, and complete strangers. We can share memorable experiences beyond the confines of our own homes, or even travel to vast new worlds with our buddies on the couch next to us. Of all the years I've been grateful for multiplayer games, they've never been more important to us than they were in this historically crappy, rotten, no-good, cursed year. These are the nominees for Best Multiplayer.
Best Multiplayer Game, presented by Instagram.
Let's go, Hades! Yeah, a lot of good noms for this one. Like, I feel like I have no idea.
I could see Fall Guys winning this.
Pardon?
I could see Fall Guys winning this, honestly.
For me, I think Fall Guys are...
And the Game Award goes to...
I don't know. Valorant could still... I have no idea, man.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, congrats to them.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh, I can do this. All right. Thank you, Game Awards, and everyone who voted for us. And also congrats to all the other games nominated. It's an honor to have won Best Multiplayer category. Our goal with Among Us from the beginning was to create a fun experience amongst friends. 2 years ago, Among Us started with local mobile and then online and PC, and the rest is history. Now more than ever, finding ways to connect with friends is increasingly significant, and we're so happy many of you turned to Among Us to play with friends and family. Big thank you to Robot Teddy, Dual Studio, and our other partners for helping us navigate all the excitement. Thank you to our moderators and the fans who have been on this journey with us for the past 2 years. And big thank you to our friends and family. You've helped us test and been incredibly supportive through it all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, the only reason I would say Fall Guys over like Among Us or something else just because there's so many players like that can play. I guess I don't know what constitutes like the best multiplayer. It's such a vague category, you know.
I mean, you know, all of them ultimately are subjective, right? So. Yeah, I mean, I think all of those nominations were fantastic. Probably
for sure.
The one that I was least into there was Animal Crossing, because I think its multiplayer is a little weaker than the other ones.
Is limited, yeah.
But, I mean, seriously, all great picks. Congrats to Inner Sloth.
Bloody good time. Check it out.
One of our favorite horror franchises, is that what he said?
I had a real Saber can mean good or bad.
I had a wonderful Hunter the Reckoning. Let's go.
Holy shit, is this Evil Dead?
Oh my god, actually, wait. Yeah.
But please don't be DLC for some other game.
It's Dead by Daylight.
Like, it's already in Dead by Daylight. It can't be Dead by Daylight again.
Right. It was never meant.
Wait, is it a multiplayer
looks like it.
Dead by Daylight thing, but it's Evil Dead?
Maybe.
I could see that. There's lots of characters it's throwing out.
Yeah, I get the feeling that's the case. For me. Well, he looks good.
I'll play this. I'll play this, no problem, though.
It looks really high quality, honestly.
But yeah, Saber Interactive
Switch as well. There was a Switch logo in there.
Oh, that's cool. Saber Interactive has their names on some cool things and some like not good things at all. So it's like kind of a mixed bag. But that looked pretty good.
It looked really good, actually. So classic franchise being reborn. I said. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh yeah!
Yo!
Oh, let's go!
Oh, is it?
Oh, wow, it looks good.
Oh yeah, it has that like that sort of puppet style, like the those special area, the special shmup sections in Shadows of the Damned.
It does, or like Damned Dark Knight, or whatever that was.
Yeah. Black Knight, whatever. But that's cool. Oh!
February 25th. Wow, so soon.
That might be a Switch exclusive, I guess.
Could be, probably
could be, not all the time.
Timed exclusive.
Wait, no, it's right now. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna. Wait. Oh, this is Capcom Coliseum.
Capcom Arcade.
That was the name of whatever.
February 2021, free download, includes 1943 Battle of Midway. Okay. You excited to play Black Tiger again? What's it called?
Yeah, Black Tiger and Trojan. Those Capcom games that Capcom thinks people care about.
Trojan's so good, but I totally know what you mean.
Can we not get AVP Arcade, please?
No, you literally can't.
And Spirit Fire.
I literally have to buy that ugly stick.
It's mired in legalities, except for the stick.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hades. All right, I'm
for best
very
audio
pleased
design,
with that.
those nominees are Doom Eternal, Ghost of Tsushima.
Doom Eternal is a big one for me. For sound.
Half-Life Alyx is my go-to, but honestly, The Last of Us.
I can imagine that.
Amazing.
The Last of Us Part 2. Congratulations, Naughty Dog.
I mean,
for best role-playing game, the nominees this year are Final Fantasy VII Remake, Genshin Impact,
obviously,
Persona 5 Royal, Wasteland 3, and Yakuza.
I want to say Final Fantasy or Yakuza.
Yeah, I can.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Congrats, Square. In the category of best simulation or strategy game, those nominees are Crusader Kings 3, Desperados 3.
Persona 5 probably won that the previous year, did it not?
I cannot remember, but I want to say also probably.
Congratulations.
Because that'd be a little weird if it won again just for Royal.
Yeah, Royal seems to have a lot of significant changes, but I
get that.
I get what's like.
Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, and The Last of Us Part 2. And the winner, as you may know, we announced it online.
Yeah, I was going to say, this was a category that was already won.
Now we've got one more for you. This is for Best Fighting Game, and here to help us out from Netflix's
Wow, Best Fighting Game is usually delegated to the pre-show, and they barely ever mention it, so this is a nice change.
Definitely. So I think the One Punch Man game was also nominated for this.
Yeah, oh my god, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah,
I haven't even read the nominees yet.
It was been a slow year for fucking fighting.
I guess it's rough if they want to have 5 nominees, you know, like
for Nintendo 1987. In your karate.
But wouldn't something like Tekken 7 still be in the run? Like any fighting game that has continual seasons of content would be up for.
I don't think so. I think that would be in continued, continued support or whatever.
Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition.
One Punch Man. A hero nobody knows.
But like Street Fighter 5 gets in because of Champion Edition and not because it's a continuing game.
You're right. Maybe if Tekken 7 had packed it up in a box, it would have been.
That seems like a weird thing to.
It does. Admittedly, it's a weird category because not weird category, but like there aren't a ton of fighting games.
And it's MK11's probably gonna win.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate.
Yeah.
Congrats,
That's
guys.
fine. Good entry.
Awesome.
All right,
it's a troubled category, and I think there's some pretty valid reasons for it being troubled, honestly.
One of the things I have really been missing this year is flying around the world. But luckily, we have one of the most beautiful games of the year to help fill that void a little. It just won Best Simulation Strategy Game, Microsoft Flight Simulator. And next year, it's coming to Xbox.
I've not played Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it looks fucking amazing.
Of our wonderful world.
I don't understand it. Wasn't it there's some sort of controversy or some weirdness around it? I didn't really look into it.
They made the whole planet.
Okay.
It's just I don't know about anything. Like I may not be terribly informed.
I think controversy is a strong word. I just remember everyone telling me like, "Oh, you should do a video on this or something." I never really looked into why that is. So I don't.
Oh, like
it looks very nice. Maybe I don't even know if it was that.
Right. Okay. That's fair. No, I don't know of anything like that, but it's insane. Like
maybe it came out and was broken for like a day or two, but then it got fixed. I don't know.
You know what? There was definitely a problem on the Windows store or the PC Windows Game Store version, whatever the hell that thing's called.
Okay. Yeah.
But I feel like Microsoft frequently has problems with that store, so. Yeah, I have no interest in playing this game, but what a fucking achievement. I'm so impressed by it.
I mean, I'm always glad that it even exists, because it's such a throwback to, early Windows days, so it's just kind of fun.
Yeah, that too, certainly.
We're back on Motocross Madness. That was like a Microsoft IP.
Oh, man. I want Midtown Madness to come back.
Midtown Madness, yes.
At another game coming to PlayStation 5. Check it out.
Is it Returnal? Because I would really love to see more Returnal.
I mean, Deathloop.
Returnal is maybe my most anticipated Sony game right now.
Really? Not Knack 3. Here, shit.
Announced Sony game. I think this might be Returnal.
I will go there now.
Oh yeah, because at first I thought I got some PT vibes.
No, this is Returnal. Yeah, it's Returnal. Dude, the gameplay footage of this looks amazing.
Cycle, I'm trapped inside.
And it's by Housemarque. I have interest in their ability to make a great fast action game. Yeah, because earlier today, the release date may have leaked on Best Buy Canada, so I guess that's what this... Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
That was the date. God, it looks so good.
No, that's cool.
All right, we will be back in just a moment with a meme, a legend, Reggie. He's going to join us. We've also got a new look at a game from a guy you might remember.
Reggie's going to give him shit for
botching. One of the craziest, most unscripted moments in Game Awards history, Joseph Fares. Plus, Eddie Vedder will play his song from The Last of Us Part 2. Later, Jacksepticeye joins us from Europe to present Content Creator of the Year, presented by Adobe.
Is he going to give it to himself?
Coming up here on the Game Awards. We will see you right
I don't think he's in the running, but...
Yeah, no. Messing for sure.
What are you training for? What will you do with this strength? My answer to this question used to be simple. It's not so that I continue winning. I train so that I never lose again.
Elevator Action 3.
I'm not even sure if there's an ad or a debut trailer or something.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure. I clicked away for a second.
Yo, Rogue Company, that thing that's always on the Switch, store, and I'm like, what are you?
Yeah. Well, she looks really cool, so. I played it a little bit on the Switch just to get it. Yeah, it's quite good, honestly, but I just not gonna stick with a game like that. Can you remind me, very uneducated thing here, but did this game ever come out Super Meat Boy Forever?
Pretty sure it did, yeah.
Okay. No, it...
Or it's about to.
I remember seeing that game.
I thought it was...
PAX, the PAX where I played a Barkley 2 demo, like, years ago.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I remember seeing him at an
like
PAX.
When you were 10.
Right. I remember seeing them at another PAX, I believe in the Nintendo booth, like the first year right after the Switch had come out.
So there's a couple of
Meat Boy Forever.
There's a couple of games like that. Like you just said, Barkley 2, definitely one of those. Super Meat Boy Forever, Pit People, and then Default Dan.
Yeah,
they're at every show every year for the rest of your life.
Yeah, Pit People is a great pull there.
Yes, literally every single PAX or whatever I've ever been to, it's always there.
Big round Pit People booth, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's
right next to the Default Dan setup.
Along with Peyton List from Netflix's Cobra Kai. We're here to settle one of the...
I hear this show is, like, super good.
Abby versus Ellie from...
I heard it's super good, too. Like, the trailer of it does a shit job. It makes it seem like it's this goofy thing, but when you actually watch it, it's like, I do want to get on it. I don't know about this game that's based on it. This beat 'em up that came out, like, a few weeks ago. I don't know anything about that. But yeah, I've heard that exact same thing, that the show's top quality.
I've heard people say it's better than the Karate Kid ever was. Which, like,
Honey, is it you?
Procedural road trip, cool. That's a very cool setting for a procedural.
Oh, that kid was playing. Ooh, Valiant Hearts.
And Retold. Okay, cool.
That kid was playing a great arcade game called Arcade.
Nice. I'd love to try that.
When you don't know. We love you, honey.
Oh, you play as the kid. That's cool.
So you go on misadventures.
Wow, well, this seems neat. I gotta say, the indie stuff they've been showing off this year is really strong.
Has been pretty strong, yeah. Road 96.
Oh, cool.
If there's other things that were ads versus trailers, I wasn't really able to tell. Except for the AMD chip or whatever.
AMD press piece that was in there, yeah.
Yeah, which is a compliment, is what I'm saying.
I mean, dude, you could take out an ad.
I could. Take over in stores now.
For your exciting merch that's now available at
pixelempire.com.
Exciting.
Well, you'll probably remember this next developer from a few years back. He is not a fan of the Oscars, but he is a fan of the language and our show. He's in Stockholm, Sweden tonight, and he wanted to give us a new look at his next game. Here is my buddy. He really is my friend, Joseph Ferres. Hey, Joseph.
I need to clarify.
What's up, Jeff? So nice to be back at the Game Awards. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a mocap shoot, working on our next game, It Takes Two. Trust me when I say this, Hazelight's next co-op only experience, It Takes Two, is gonna blend narrative and a huge variety of gameplay never done before. And today, we're gonna have a gameplay reveal, a word exclusive. I know you like word exclusive, but this one is even extra exclusive, my man. Anyway, we're also gonna have something that we had in A Way Out. We call a Friends Pass, which means you buy one copy, you get one
so
copy
good.
for free.
It was such a cool thing.
You play with your friend, you can play for free, I mean, with free. Anyway, it's coming out March 26th. Enjoy the trailer. Goodbye. Boom.
I love how much this guy just wants to champion co-op game and only co-op, no option.
Pretty exclusively, yeah.
One of wizards and warriors.
And A Way Out was so fucking good too, so I have a lot of faith in this.
Time and space.
Did they announce this before, or is this the first?
I feel like they might have announced it, but we might have missed it. I don't know.
It might just. Oh no, I'm confusing it with the new game by the studio that made Faye, I think.
Hold it right there. Look at this.
No, wait. The character seems familiar.
They used to be humans.
Yeah, I think they have announced this before. Looks really good, though.
Want to know what this story is really about? Huh? This is the story of Cody!
Why'd you look?
If you were like some horrible like toy puppet, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Kind of a wake up call.
The performance capture looks so good on their like the scared animations there.
Oh, it looks fun.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, you're a doll, Cody. You've nothing to throw up.
Told you.
Whoa, that environment.
Yeah, that looks nice.
You feel it?
I feel stuck.
It was a spell. I am.
God, this looks so good.
It is a spell. How do we break it?
Okay, I got this. Give me some space. I need to think.
Oh my god! Baboon in a space outfit. I love it. Yeah, there's lots of fun, inventive stuff with all the platforming.
And like the variety of environments is wild.
How comes you get all the cool gadgets?
Because I'm cooler than you, Cody.
Me and you. Just take two. Yeah, it takes two, baby. It takes two.
Oh god, moles!
Just me and you. Yeah.
What are you doing?
You're not feeling it?
No.
Okay. You're entitled to your own opinion.
It's so impressive, like what a range Joseph Fares has as a creator.
Game. Joseph showed that to me
with
last
like
summer
just taking the concept of co-op as well.
Yeah, but like you look at all of his
now
games,
I'd like to welcome a longtime friend.
They're all so different, despite all being like co-op centric, like
back in 2014,
and
he's been back
narrative centric.
every year since. We weren't going to let this
like I don't
stop
feel like
this
he's
year.
constrained to any one aesthetic
from
type or
Nintendo of
anything.
America,
Super
but
impressive.
Yeah, you know, I get what you mean.
Reggie!
Jeff, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Reggie. Take it away.
Absolutely.
Can you hear me?
I'm proud to present the very first award for innovation in accessibility. During my time at Nintendo, we had a mantra, gaming for the masses. And we pushed that agenda with Wii, Nintendo DS, and now Nintendo Switch. But today, approximately 1 billion people around the world experience some form of disability that makes gaming challenging for them. This award was created to highlight the efforts throughout the gaming industry to make software and hardware that enables games to be played and enjoyed by the widest and most inclusive audience possible. Because gaming is for everyone. Here are the nominees.
Look at the flex he has with the game, his own game award in the background.
Yeah, well, earned. Okay, I mean, say what you will about The Last of Us Part 2, but like, their accessibility features are on another.
I don't know, man. The no spiders in that spider insect game was an incredible.
No, it's really cool. The no spiders thing. I've seen it. I think it's super neat.
Because it's so specific. I was gonna say though, when I booted up Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I was staggered with the amount of accessibility options that you set up at the start.
Yeah, it does seem pretty good. I looked into it after they got nominated, but like, dude, The Last of Us Part 2's accessibility options are wild.
Hello, I'm Matthew Gellens, and this is my fellow designer and neighbor, Amelia Schatz. And from everyone at Naughty Dog,
that's cute that they have her outside
for honoring us
with
this year's Innovation and Accessibility Award.
Thank you as well to the Game Awards for choosing to add this category, and to all the other developers who have designed and advocated for accessibility in their games. We hope that together we can continue the momentum to push our industry forward. As developers, we know how one small design decision can unlock the entire game for a player. Games are special for their ability to blur the line between player and character, providing a means for personal engagement with narrative that is unrivaled in other artistic mediums. It's up to us to ensure that everyone can experience that for themselves. We'd like to thank our terrific group of accessibility consultants, and we absolutely could not have done it without your insight and your detailed feedback. Thank you.
We'd also like to thank our partners at Worldwide Studios, our senior producer, Sam Thompson, the user experience research team, and our dedicated accessibility QA testers. And we'd also like to thank everybody at Naughty Dog. This was truly a team effort, and every department had a part to play in
just thinking about how like drastically different it is testing all those types of accessibility options versus when you and I were testing games. Like, they were barely a consideration.
Yeah, I mean, I remember it being a big deal when we were working on Tomb Raider 2013, and it had Arabic.
Colorblind?
No, it had Arabic, like just like you know, such basic shit that AAA games
Naughty Dog, such an important
do now as a rule. Like,
innovation and accessibility.
You're totally right. I know that's not technically accessibility at all, but like nowadays AAA games are so much more available and accessible.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I remember it being a big deal when, like, I forget which game was it, but it was touting like, yeah, colorblind mode is like a thing.
I mean, it was a big deal when that first started being a thing.
Oh, is this a Hallowed?
Is this the Elder Scrolls Online new expansion? Because I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that's not the thing that I thought it was.
Are you excited to step back into the world of the Elder Scrolls Online?
I'm somehow gonna be able to fight the urge to step back in.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you have that strength within you.
Yeah, you know, I barely do. I barely.
Just hang it in there. Thank you for your service. Oh shit, is that Skyrim? Yeah, that's the Skyrim logo.
Up, the Monster Hunter franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021. This is a new look at Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh, it's nice that it's a new look. I kind of expected another, like the same trailer they already showed like a few months ago.
It's such a shame that Capcom has had this whole ransom situation kind of like
in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows.
You mean the Capcom leak, or?
Well, because it's from a ransom, eh? Like they're
oh yes, sorry, I forgot that aspect of it.
Because like one of the things that was leaked that I'm sure nobody wanted announced was that this is coming to PC like soon after the Switch release. Yeah, which is
still some of those things in the leak I just don't believe. They don't make sense.
Like what?
Like games being planned out like 5 years in advance. Like,
well, I mean, you put the names on paper, right?
I mean, like, I don't believe that there's a Final Fight game coming out in 2024 and a Power Stone. Those really smack of like fake E3 leak lists. Not to say that it can't happen. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't.
I mean, if they're that far out, like, I'm not inclined to believe they don't exist, but I'm inclined to believe that they're still vulnerable to not existing.
Right, okay.
All right, over on Twitch, the next
because I do think companies plan that far in advance, but whether they survive that long, who knows? But
who wins that category?
Yeah, that's true.
He's one of our industry's great performers, and he plays Joel in The Last of Us. Here is Troy Baker.
One day on the set of The Last of Us Part 1, Neil, our writer and director, asked me and Ashley what we would have been if we weren't actors. I thought about it for a second and replied that I always imagined I would have been a singer. Ashley just shrugged and, in her charming and offhanded way, said, I would have been an astronaut. Neil incorporated parts of us into Ellie and Joel. Space and music became major elements of their stories, creating touching moments between them. One of those moments, now indelible in our memories, incorporated Neil's story as well. Not as a writer, but as a father. It involved a song he would play and sing to his daughter every night. That song was Pearl Jam's Future Days. One day, Neil asked if I was comfortable playing it in a scene he was writing for The Last of Us Part 2. Now, I don't generally get nervous, but I understood what that song meant to Neil and to the game. And the truth is, Neil can play that song better than me. But nobody can play it better than the person that wrote it. From Seattle, performing Future Days, here's Eddie Vedder.
Kind of disappointed they didn't get Hatsune Miku to sing it, but I mean, Eddie Vedder's fine.
All right, so that was the song "Future Days," and that song that you might recognize from The Last of Us, and I really appreciate the way that was used, especially bringing Joel and Ellie together, connecting through music. And I thought maybe it was cool too that made you want to perhaps pick up a guitar yourself and write a song for your loved one. But it is nice to be part of this, show my appreciation and be part of this here Game Awards. And what a fascinating way to tell a story. It's just getting better and better all the time. And it was cool to be part of it. So thanks for having me, and enjoy the rest of the show.
It's cool that they featured that in particular, because Joel and Ellie's relationship vis-a-vis music is really successful in The Last of Us too.
Right.
It's very touching, actually.
Ooh.
Flying Wild Hog, huh?
You can run.
Dark Watch 2.
Maybe.
It's actually really similar.
I know, right?
It's like real. It's the grinder. The grinder's back.
I mean,
that's straight up just Wolverine claws.
I mean, is it Dark Watch 2?
Whoa. So, I would really love it if this was a single-player FPS shooter and not like a co-op thing, like they almost always are. Just for variety's sake.
Just hope they leave this one character in and just him alone.
Yeah.
Evil West.
Sure, yeah.
Sick title.
And that could very well be what that is.
You could run.
Because Flying Wild Hog, I've enjoyed a lot of their previous FPSs. So.
Evil West. All right, on Twitch, we asked you to predict the winners in Content Creator of the Year, and the Twitch audience said Valkyrie with 44% of the vote they think is going to win. So the award for Content Creator of the Year is coming up next.
Boo, Scott the Waz ain't there. Boo.
Used Adobe Creative Cloud to create tributes to the nominees. You'll see those in a minute. And we've also got announcements from Among Us and Fortnite. But right now, Scarlet Nexus is
they're showing off a new map
JRPG
for Among Us,
from Bandai
right?
Namco. Here's a look at the brand new trailer.
Oh yeah, Scarlet Nexus, I remember this.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen to try it when it comes out. It's
the virtual brain link.
I mean, it's just cool looking.
Connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
Beginning SAS cable connection.
Good. Seems like you're okay.
Cool. That whole, like, this will hurt much more than it did in training. That's neat.
Connect your minds and become one. Use the red strings to save the world. Yumiko, Hanabi, look alive!
It's like, I get vibes of, like, let's say Astral Chain, just red instead of blue. Just because, you know, obviously similarities with the art style and stuff, and you know that's a compliment. But it makes certainly more interested in this than like, you know, let's say like just to throw out an example, something that again looks a little similar. I know it's different, but Code Vein.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, I saw Code Vein, I was like, oh, sure, okay, but this at least has a bit more of a character action feel to the combat.
I mean, speaking of Bandai, like, you know, this certainly excites me more than, like, say, a Tales game, honestly.
And just all video games need to cease for a month.
Welcome back.
Coming out, and then you have the award show at in the middle of that.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
You have to do some stupid bullshit.
All said, I think they do a pretty good job despite the
this year. It was created by 3 developers in Seattle, now 4. You saw them. They've won 2 awards tonight. Interslot, they absolutely took over the internet with Among Us. Well, they sent us something special. This is the reveal of the brand new map for Among Us. Check it out, crewmates.
So I've never played it. There's only one map, right? Currently?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Leanna played it a little bit, and I watched her. I watched people play and stuff.
Welcome.
Okay. Oh, there you go. I thought that was
the layout of the top-hat airship. Enough slacking. Go do your tasks. You may need to take a ladder to get to certain areas, or maybe just take a nice shortcut. Quit grouping up. Choose a room to start in after a meeting. Someone keeps trying to sabotage us.
I've always been like interested in not figuring out, but like, you know, this game had been out for 2 years, and then suddenly something hits, and I never really got a clear picture as to why. Did a certain streamer or you know, someone play it? Did it just slowly grow? Like, I don't know any of those details.
If I had to guess, I'd assume it was a certain streamer played it and then it picked up from there or something. Like, that just seems...
All right, the Among Us team...
That seems like the most logical thing.
Yeah.
My face into a mask.
It is interesting that they're nominated, considering it is not a game from this year.
Have fun. Don't be sus.
Yeah.
They
kind of like
all right,
that's kind of like House having Duck Game, Goose Game. Sorry, gets nominated for like their best first
and over 13
video game or whatever the hell.
I mean, it's a weird thing because there's so many.
Hello, Jack. What's up?
Games release, you know, per week or month or whatever you want to say. So certain things just do not get noticed because there's just so much out there. So something needs to actually get popular for people to take notice of it. So
still there for us. Their streaming, gaming, and sharing helped us fill the hours and feel connected, unifying us all with our shared passion for play. Here are the nominees for...
I was playing a horror game from Puppet Combo, and Jacksepticeye was a voice in it. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I'm sure you recognized him right away.
Are you proud of me, Dad?
No.
Oh, no?
A few, baby. Nice. Helping?
Well, okay, to be fair, I played the game a little bit initially, and I knew he was in it, but then, because I could tell that his name popped up in the credits anyway. But when I did a video of it, I actually, of course, died before I got to the part where Jacksepticeye appears, because it's in the intro, and you could die at any point during the intro, and I actually the killer came around and showed up when I wasn't expecting him, so I missed that bit in the video.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much to the Game Awards for nominating me, and to all of my friends and family and fans and my loving community for being so supportive of me the past 7 or so years of streaming, and now to being Creator of the Year. That's crazy, because there's just so many amazing creators. I can't believe, I don't know. It's just unbelievable. Anyways, thank you so much for the support. I am very flattered and honored to accept this award. And yeah. Thank you.
Adobe salutes the nominees.
Every year, DSP gets denied.
And all
every fucking year.
The world. Tonight, celebrate your creativity by downloading a free trial
bugged.
of Adobe Creative.
The Game Awards are bugged.
Literally has the most like videos
of anyone.
Like, it's not worth anything. Are you serious? Man, I really haven't played Smash since Terry came out, so I don't have much to add.
Keanu Reeves still to come, Christopher Nolan, and so much more. And of course, we've got the Game Awards sale happening on all the
Please broadcast Christopher Nolan with inside a GBA micro.
Announce Tenet for Game Boy Video.
On Twitch, you can get a free Cosmic Wrap for Fortnite. There,
dude, if they did, that would sell out. If it was like a limited thing,
or people would please put him on a UMD and bring it just for this one time.
The format of the future.
Now they're back to give you a first look at the gameplay from this indie title, the first ever single.
Okay, this is the one made by Airship Syndicate. Yeah,
this is Airship Syndicate. Yeah.
Okay.
A League of Legends story.
Because there's a couple of these, so I want to make sure I remember.
Cutthroats. Do you remember when Sony wanted UMDs to be more than just a PSP format?
No, I don't know that.
Oh, maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I think that was a thing.
No, I'll believe you, but like I'm just saying, like
anyway, I think it was a thing, and it has always made like not that I want a UMD player that's not a PSP because I really don't need that, but I really wonder what those devices would have looked like or been, you know?
Yeah.
Priestess of the Great Crack.
Wow, this sure is Battle Chasers. Yeah. I know it's from Airship Syndicate, so it makes sense, but it's just it's yeah.
Well, play to their strengths, I guess.
Feel better now. Terror from the deep, who preys upon the living.
I'm not that interested in League, but I really, really like the idea of them, making other games that focus in on some of their characters.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's so cool of them. I think they have 3 of these titles announced.
The essence for victims.
Yeah, there's this one, there's the fighting game, and then there's the other thing, which I forget.
I forget the name, but it's by Double Stallion in Montreal.
Right, yeah.
Can't match my blade. Can't help it.
But I think there's another one other than the fighting game, because I think that one's technically still internal.
Nothing good, I reckon.
Well, yeah, because they bought the studio that made Rolling Thunder, Rising Thunder.
Yeah. Because they have a name for this program that they're doing where they're working.
It's like Riot Forge, I believe.
On console and PC in 2021. Now to present our next award, a man who absolutely needs no introduction. Please welcome Keanu Reeves. Keanu.
I really wish some people would get the balls to say they don't require an introduction and then do not introduce them.
That's true, eh?
This category.
Look, he's got his Neo haircut.
Studio that demonstrated superior creative
vision,
it's true.
Setting an even higher bar.
Someone has to be Neo in Matrix 4.
Over the past months, I've come to really,
and it's most likely him.
Fantastic creativity that goes into making.
It's not confirmed, but it's most likely him.
Team at CD Projekt Red in Poland. I had an amazing experience playing Johnny Silverhand in Cyberpunk 2077. Thank you. And now. Here are the nominees for
this man, National Treasure.
Best Game Direction.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
It also feels weird for Best Game Direction in a game.
It's a tough category to define, I think.
Yeah.
And frankly, I think all of the nominations this year are all completely deserving of winning it.
I know you wish things were different, but they ain't.
And the Game Award goes to The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Man, thank you, Keanu. That's a real thing to say. Shout out to our game directors, Kurt Marganow and Anthony Newman. Wish we could be doing this together, guys. Man, what a year. It's an honor to be in this category with such incredible games. Direction is nothing without a team to internalize it, make it their own, and turn it into a game. And we're privileged to have such an amazing team, cast, outsourcing partners, our partners at Sony. Every single person that worked on, touched this game, helped shape it. And a big thanks to my former boss, now partner, Evan Wells. You guided us through thick and thin while we made this game. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you to the Game Awards and to all our fans. Cheers.
Medal of Honor from Respawn in VR.
I'm so keen to play it though. Like
right now, what an incredible trailer!
It looks so high quality, and after Titanfall 2's campaign, it just has me itching for another campaign.
Continue with the Game Awards Festival. You can play upcoming games and stream them on GeForce Now, which means no downloads on PC, Mac, or phones. Make sure to check it out. We got playable games available all through the weekend. All right, we've got one last world premiere to share with you. Check this out.
Hideo Kojima. Here we go.
I mean, if it's not, then it's like that's their big play if they have that.
Yeah, I wonder what they would have saved for last, right? Because
yeah.
Oh my God, it's Fast and the Furious.
Was that the last thing that they showed one time?
Wasn't it last year?
I think.
Unknown vessel approaching. We need first contact protocol. Humanity now stands as partners in the galaxy. X6 away. Godspeed. What's that device? Directly down the dreadnought. Engines are going abandoned.
I don't know. Starfield, Mass Effect. I don't know.
I think all those are really far off still, but
I think so too. Just not sure. Metroid Prime 4? No. Oh, there we go. It's Mass Effect.
Oh, it is. It is Mass Effect. Okay.
Was it the collection thing? Oh no, it's a teaser.
Wow, that's certainly early.
That's early. Well, you know, people have been chomping at the bit for Mass Effect to come back.
Mass Effect,
you know, despite Andromeda having the reception it did, people are still super energized for the future of the series. So.
This man has created some of the most iconic films of all time.
All right, so unfortunately, no Kojima stuff, but I was always kind of like,
I thought it was a bit early, honestly.
To talk about the
yeah, me too.
Actually,
and his illustrious career, and if you've got questions for him,
I mean,
I'm sure you
it makes no sense to remake Metal Gear Solid when Metal Gear Solid was perfected with the Twin Snakes, so it's kind of treading old ground.
It's still annoying that Konami will delist PT, but they won't delist Metal Gear Solid from PSN, so we can only remember Twin Snakes stories as the proper version.
I like movies that
Twin Snakes fixed everything the original did wrong.
It did.
When I look at video games, I see a lot of parallels with that kind of storytelling. How a player's agency and choice intersect with more traditional storytelling methods. It's exciting to see and really quite groundbreaking. Tonight, all 6 nominees for Game of the Year are true masterworks.
Yeah, I'd be really shocked if
to pay tribute to them.
Last of Us didn't win.
Abbey Road Studios.
Considering some of the other wins that The Last of Us got, I'm kind of thinking that's where it's going to go as well. Yeah, I'm not unhappy with that. I mean, I'm not unhappy with any. This is not the.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's like the trend of the show is kind of this, where it's like it seems like it's predictable at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Before the show, I was kind of thinking Hades would come from behind and win a few of the really high-profile ones, but given that it hasn't done that, I sort of feel like, yeah, it's set up a little for, like, yeah, the trend, as you put it, kind of towards The Last of Us Part 2.
It's like that disconnect when people, like, and on other, not necessarily this one or even past ones, but other, play PFG Division! When there's award shows where someone wins Best Director, but then that movie doesn't win Best Movie.
Yeah,
And everyone's like, wait, I don't get it.
Well, didn't that happen with Sekiro winning Game of the Year last year?
I believe so.
It kind of came out of nowhere.
But it happens on lots of other award shows, so it's just... Yeah. But that's why director, to me, is always like a weird category. Especially for games, since it's like more so than in a movie, a game is a much more collaborative effort. Yeah. I mean, movie obviously has collaborative elements a lot, but like, you know, director, games sometimes have multiple directors.
You know, I think to his credit, Neil actually put it really well in his little acceptance.
He did.
Where he was like, yeah, director's not worth anything without the team, you know, being able to internalize and take in that vision. Because like if you attributing the vision purely to the director is hard. Certainly it's like mainly the lead director's vision, but filtered through the entirety of the team. So it's an interesting category anyway. One that I find hard to judge personally. Yeah, I hope Hades takes it, honestly, but I'd be happy. I mean, they're all such great picks.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if it did.
Yeah, I agree at this point. Did I ever lend you my copy of FF7, by the way?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay. Have you touched it yet?
No, we put a few hours into it, but I didn't get much further beyond that.
Well, you gotta get to chapter 4.
I got
It's so exciting.
No footage of the Easter rabbit, shockingly. That like ruined the game for a few weeks.
Forgotten to time.
This is a very nice presentation of all the games and their music, though.
Christopher Nolan's going to give Game of the Year to Tenet on gameplay.
Well, that sounded fantastic. And now, the Game of the Year award goes to The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
Fair.
Again, big congrats to all the other games we're nominated with. Everyone at Naughty Dog, I can't wait to hug and high five and get drunk with each one of you. That's going to have to wait till next year. I want to just thank every person that worked on this Ambition game and within Naughty Dog and outside. Shout out to our Sony partners again, Scott Rohde, Connie Booth, Herman, Hulst, Sean Layden, Jim Ryan. Your support and trust in us means the world. And more than anything, and I know that I speak for the whole team when I say this, we'd like to thank our friends and family that stood by us and supported us throughout us making this game. You inspire us not only to make better, more meaningful games, but to improve how we make games. On behalf of everyone at Naughty Dog, thank you.
Congratulations to Naughty Dog, Game of the Year for The Last of Us Part 2. And congratulations to all our winners and all the nominees around the world. Thank you for joining us virtually, and next year, hopefully, we will all be back together in person. But in the meantime, there'll be plenty of games to play. Congratulations also to Plooful, who was voted by the fans as their favorite emerging Valorant streamer. Let's all go raid her stream
Big ups to Plooful
on Twitch. There's also the Twitch Gaming post show that's coming up right now at /Twitch Gaming. I'll be joining them to chat about all the things you liked and you didn't like in tonight's show. It's been a very unique year, but one thing that never changes is our passion
that was incredibly solid in general, and given the difficulties of like organizing all this, like I'm just surprised at how like that went much better than live award shows that are in a physical place with like several presenters and everything.
Yeah, they did a great job. The awards portion of the show, everything went pretty swimmingly, and like, I mean, again, I'm not the type of person to get upset over any of this, but I think everyone was super deserving of the awards they won and were nominated for. Like, maybe the fighting game category is still the only funny one where I'm like, I guess Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate is a new fighting game. But like, if you squint and pretend it's a new fighting game, it's totally a new fighting game.
God, what's it called? Was Grand Blue Fantasy not even nominated?
No, Grand Blue was there. Grand Blue was actually totally.
It was okay. Sorry, I must have missed that, but
yeah, Street Fighter V again, Mortal Kombat again, One Punch Man, Grand Blue Fantasy, and I don't remember if there was a fifth one.
One Punch.
I to be honest, I wish Grand Blue would have taken it, but other than the fighting game category, yeah, everything was good.
Yeah, it's still a weird thing that it's a weird category. I don't know why the certain, like, again, Tekken doesn't have a boxed re-release, so it discounts it. Where Soul Calibur like still gets DLC. So does Samurai Showdown, and like you said, there's the ongoing game category, but they're not getting in there.
Yeah,
so
it's fighting games are in an odd position. There aren't enough.
They are
high-profile fighting games per year to make it happen. So they end up leaning on a lot of like re-releases and stuff. It's odd, and it's been a troubled category for a long while. And like, I mean, look, if that's the worst of the Game Awards problems, then they don't have problems.
Yeah, you know what? Especially for this one in particular, where like ones of previous years, I was like, meh. That's weird. Like, it's weird that this particular category didn't even get like barely a mention. But this one seemed pretty even with all of that. It again seems a little random how some games just like get the award and then they just like move on. There's not anyone that's actually accepting it, but I mean, it wasn't like bad or anything. It's just that's still a weird bit of it to me how they decide that. But
yeah,
that was just a really like, again, smooth and organized show, and the ads didn't feel like they're too intrusive or go on too long. Like I felt some previous years were kind of like a little much, but this one, like, you know, kind of kept it sort of at a minimum, or the ads were just a little less in your face. I don't know what it is, but like, yeah, I enjoyed that. It was like for being like a 3-hour show, 3-hour plus, that went by rather fast.
You're right. 2 hours and 20 minutes approximately. That's crazy, actually. Do you want to take a quick rundown of the announcements? I have a list in front of me. It won't be long.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, I do have something else I need to do before I already have it written down. We can blast through.
Yeah, we got Loop Hero announced by Devolver Digital. That card game, pixel card game, looks awesome. I think
does look cool.
That open world adventure game Chia announced for PC and Stadia. That's the one where the girl was able to take control of the crab and the coconut, and you know there was the
all the kids and stuff. Yeah, that looked really cool. Actually,
that one was surprising. And initially, I was like, I'm not too sure about this, and the supernatural stuff kind of turned me around. Sea of Solitude coming out on Switch. Good for them. Shady Part of Me announced another Shadow game, but like, holy shit, it was gorgeous. Yeah, new trailer for Nier. I love Nier, but really nothing to say on this one. Century Age of Ashes, not Layer 2, not Scalebound, not... that looked really high quality.
It did.
Sephiroth announced for Smash.
Let's move on. Nothing really exciting there.
Perfect Dark. Do you have anything to say about Perfect Dark, or are you good?
Other than it seemed much more intriguing than I would think. Like, again, the safest thing is let's just put together a first-person shooter and call it a day. But like that like kind of concept intro, CG, whatever you want to call it, like seemed to be hinting at a much more grand thing, which is pretty cool for me, because again, like, you know, Perfect Dark Zero was like, you know, I don't want that again. And I'm not talking about abject quality. I just mean like something that doesn't move forward. Again, we don't know if it's like a sequel or like a reboot or whatever, but Coalition is very interesting, and I'm just glad that Microsoft is like doing more with Rare IP that it's sat on for quite a while. So,
and it's super cool too how a team outside of Rare is working on it. Not that I wouldn't have faith in Rare to work on it, but like that's cool that they're willing to play ball with each other like that as well. Yeah, it looks way more ambitious artistically than I would have expected from a Perfect Dark. The design of the world looked really fascinating.
when that comes out, that's an easy. If I don't have an Xbox Series X by that time, that would definitely be what drives me to get it.
Yeah, if nothing sooner than that, for sure.
Yeah.
Back for Blood announced. Also on PS4 and Xbox One. That looks sick. Not too into that sort of game, but not going to knock it. And a release date for Hood. Striking Distance announces the Callisto Protocol. Yes, it was just a little pre-rendered trailer.
Yeah.
But some real hard Dead Space vibes in a very good way from that.
Very within second one of seeing the guy's like health indicator on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
But I would like to have seen gameplay just to like be a bit more excited, but it's clearly trying to be a Dead Space, which is kind of all I need at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Warhammer 40k Darktide gameplay. Annapurna Fulbright Company announced Open Roads.
Yeah, that was the 2D one and the 3D car.
Yeah. I thought that looked really
very intriguing.
Keen to see where that goes. Disco Elysium Final Cut announced for pretty much every platform. Keen to play that. New Dragon Age teaser. Sega and Amplitude announced Endless Dungeon. Crimson Desert, which is indeed an MMO.
That was probably the longest gameplay of anything shown, honestly. It was just so much of it.
That was a real chunky trailer. Let me see. It's 5.5 minutes long. So, yeah. Season announced for PS5 and PC. That was a big highlight for me, definitely. That was the one with the girl exploring Lost.
Yeah,
I think that looked really...
Yeah, very striking, that one. Like, of all the indie games, I think that kind of had the most kind of unique look to it, even though it's, indies tend to have a certain look, but that was definitely a standout.
Yeah, no, totally agreed. I need to research what those developers did before. Oh my god! Hey, they're Montreal! They did the Darwin Project before.
Oh shit!
You know the that survival game that Microsoft featured at E3 with that announcer?
Yeah, I remember it.
Shit. Good for them. That's sick. I had no idea. I know someone who works there. That's so cool. Fall Guys Season 3. Looks very festive. Vin Diesel's Arc 2 announced.
If I could actually say something disappointed me, it's just that's not quite what I was hoping for, and I think I'll say the same for you. I mean, it could still certainly be a cool thing, but the fact that it's an Arc thing, it just makes me feel like it won't be something I'll be trying.
Yeah, I to be honest, I strongly agree with you. Happy for Arc fans to be getting their fix of Vin Diesel. But I wish I was getting my fix of Vin Diesel.
I wish I was getting my daily dose.
Yeah. Fist Forged in Shadow Torch. Man, I don't like that name. Fist is fine. Forged in Shadow Torch. I'm not so sure about.
Forged in Shadow is okay, but throw that torch on there. I don't know where we're going for there.
They announced their PS5 version. Evil Dead the game announced for everything, including PS4 and Xbox One. Just checking real quick. Yeah, work together as a team of 4 survivors. You nailed it. That's the formula right now.
Right. Okay. I'm interested in that because it did look pretty high quality. Just it'd be cool if it, whatever it turns out being, is not just a some type of little single player thing against some other, or something a bit more meaty than just like a basic multiplayer setup would just be kind of the icing on the cake, because there's a lot of characters and a lot of fun you can have with the Evil Dead universe, so maybe just making it a multiplayer thing is not the best usage of it, but I'm so excited to check it out whenever there's a more meaty look of it that's put out online.
I agree with you about how high quality it looks, but I'm not sure I'm going to give it a swing because of the whole multiplayer focus as well. The art looks really fantastic. Next one's a big one. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection announced for Switch.
Nice that there was a Capcom thing. You see a Capcom logo and you automatically this could be anything that hasn't been around forever.
Yeah.
And Ghosts and Goblins is certainly worthy of that.
Yeah. So cool that they're doing this. February 25th, $30. Apparently going to have at least one new easy difficulty mode so people can fucking beat the game.
Are you seeing anything about, is it like a new game or is it just like a remake because of the resurrection?
Return to the series. I'm unclear on whether it's...
Okay.
Evidently it's not a straight remake.
Because I saw some things that looked really familiar, but, you know, it could just very well be a new one. It's just the differences are minute.
I get the... I don't know. Could be a reimagining of the first one. I'm not sure. We'll wait for more information. Capcom Arcade Stadium announced for Switch. Just for Switch? Just for Switch.
Yeah. So what were you reading about that? Because it's like that it was unclear from the trailer.
So it launches in February as a free download, and it comes with 1943 Battle of Midway for free. Then there are 31 arcade games that you can buy separately.
Interesting.
So they come in 3 packs. So the packs are separated by era, like in years. So the first is 84 to 88. Vulgus, Pirate Ship Higemaru, 1942, Tatakai no Banka, Legendary Wings, Bionic Commando, Forgotten Worlds, and Ghouls and Ghosts. Pack 2, 89 to 92. Strider Dynasty Wars, Final Fight 1941 Counterattack, Senjo no Okami 2, Mega Twins, Carrier Air Wing, Street Fighter 2 The World Warrior,
The World Wario,
Captain Commando, and Varth Operation Thunderstorm. And then Pack 3, 1992 to 2001, Warriors of Fate, Street Fighter 2 Dash Hyper Fighting, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Powered Gara Strategic Variant Armor Equipment, Cyberbots Full Metal Madness, 19XX The War Against Destiny, Battle Circuit, Giga Wing, 1944 The Loop Master, and Progea. So no AVP.
No Cadillacs and dinosaurs, no Punisher. All right.
Yeah. I'm curious to see the pricing of these packs, although I'm not terribly interested in them because I've played these games so much.
I've played them. Like, if you a Final Fight, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need another port. Thanks.
We just bought the Belt Action Collection.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. You get your free copy of 1943 if you've never played it before.
Sure.
Let's see. Microsoft Flight Simulator announced. Release date announced for Xbox Series, or I should say release window, summer. Returnal, amazing trailer. I'm editorializing. Amazing trailer, and it launches March 19th. It Takes Two, launching March 26th. That looked really great.
That impressed me more and more as it went on.
Yeah, at first when I was just struggling to recognize it, I was like, all right, whatever. Like, doesn't interest me as much as A Way Out did. But by the end of it, I'm like, wait, no, hang on, this looks phenomenal, actually. So, Elder Scrolls Online: Gates of Oblivion. Oddworld Soulstorm coming out in spring, which apparently is a delay. Monster Hunter Rise demo coming January 2021. Evil West newly announced for every console, so that is a new announcement, yeah. Scarlet Nexus launching in summer. Oh, okay, here we go. Yakuza Remastered Collection, so 3, 4, 5, and Yakuza 6, The Song of Life announced for Xbox. So those, were not on there.
Okay.
And then next, Mass Effect, which is a really interesting one to end on. Obviously, there wasn't much substance in there, except it appears that Liara is coming back. But not much of substance in there. Even less, I would say, than the Dragon Age trailer. But hey, I guess that's cool that they were able to get that. I'm sure Mass Effect fans are very excited. I know there was a lot of concern from them that Mass Effect Andromeda was just going to be the end because of how that went. But
but I mean, this new Mass Effect has been announced for a while that we're making a new Mass Effect. Just this is the first proper look of anything of any visual sort of standard. So. It's certainly something, but when the game doesn't have a title yet, you're far out.
Yeah,
so
definitely still in for the long haul. I would say please look forward to the Anthem reboot thing before that.
Probably. You're most likely
a trailer for Ruined King, which I missed, but
Yeah,
that's fine.
I mean, that I feel like they showed. Well, I think they only showed an animated thing of it the first time through. But yeah, that's. I mean, Battle Chase is a great game, but like I would rather play because I don't have no sort of familiarity with anything League of Legends really, but I do for Battle Chasers or Darksiders. But it's still a big get for Airship Syndicate to be working on it.
Yeah, I mean, all the teams that were able to land those League deals, like that's so fucking amazing for them, honestly.
Yeah.
Definitely don't dig all of Riot's past history and how they have been as a studio, but I can appreciate indie devs getting paid. So yeah. So that covers most of the announcements. I definitely, off the top of my head, there were some things like the Fortnite stuff that was not in this list, but that's okay. I think it was mostly small stuff that wasn't on here. Yeah, I liked it on the whole. I thought it was a good show. Maybe not my favorite year ever. It's hard to top Death Stranding trailers in a pre-Death Stranding world, but
you know what we still need to do, right? You and I still need to do Let's Watches of Spike Video Game Awards. We've been talking about this on and off. It's too good. It's too good of an idea.
It totally is. Yeah, I'd love to do that. The other day I was looking for a clip of Dark Souls 2 getting announced by Jessica Alba, and I could not find it, so I'm concerned that year may have been demolished.
A fever dream.
We'll find it. It'll turn up somehow.
It'll turn out
somehow. Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have to ask Jessica Alba. Do you have a recording of you
I'll
announcing something called Dark Souls 2?
I'll call her up and it'll all work out.
But yeah, that was, like I said, that was a fun time and went by fast. So thanks, Liam, for co-hosting, I guess, on this with me. And yeah, a lot of solid stuff. A lot of stuff I'm personally excited for, like Perfect Dark and Evil West, and Sephiroth is also really cool. Like, you know, as not a big of a Final Fantasy VII fan as most people on Earth, it's still really cool, and that's like it's a great get for the game. We'll obviously get, I don't think Urban Champion is going to bring in as many people as Sephiroth. So good on Nintendo and Square for getting that together.
I mean, you never know. Urban Champion reimagined in the same way that Pit got reimagined for Brawl. That could be that could be it.
Maybe you're convincing me now.
Turn over a new page for Nintendo. So.
Could.
Yeah. I'm glad they heard the cries from the citizens of the planet for more Final Fantasy VII music in Smash. So,
yeah, there you go. All right, so I guess that's it for now. And any other shows coming up? Like, let's say Nintendo announces maybe a direct, or even like in the new year. If Liam, if you're down, I'm always down to do these with you. Always have a good time. So
thank you, and well, thank you for having me. I guess we will do this next time then.
Alrighty, bye everybody.
Bye.